So please be kind to everyone. It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you're my fans, don't be rude to anybody, please. Don't go off and say things that you just feel in the moment.
The dreamiest of newlyweds, Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin, were featured on Vogue's March cover as the dreamiest of newlyweds, but their marriage is far from ideal. They revealed all things couples should know in an interview with Vanity Fair magazine, released recently about them being married for a year, such as how difficult it can be to make time work between occupations or trying new dishes when you have finicky eaters at home.
However, I do not stand for women tearing women down, and I will never, ever be by that.
In today's videos, we are going to talk about Selena Gomez reacts to fans dragging Hailey Bieber and making her sad. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos.
Life, and you can either stay down from it, which I have for years and years, or you can find it in you to figure out the best way for you to release all of that. I'm like shaking in my voice, I'm sorry.
Marriage is really difficult, the model said, despite the fact that the two had been married since saying "I do" in a courthouse in September. She and the "What do you mean?" vocalists have known each other since they were children, according to RadarOnline.com users, but their connection has been tumultuous for a long time. After an abysmal breakup 3 years ago, Bieber raced back into love with Selena Gomez, who suddenly broke up with him before he could propose, leaving him heartbroken and without hope of happiness until now.
Oh, actually, one thing I do want to say while I'm on this live. I am grateful for the response that the song is getting. I'm so grateful.
Justin finally got his happy ending when Bella appeared out of nowhere. Literally, an insider claims. They've only gone on 12 week-long dates so far, during which Justin has asked her to accept his ring. "It's just that I'm fighting to do this the right way, to build a healthy relationship," said Baldwin of her life as a newlywed.
And just please, for me, know that that's not my heart, and my heart is only to release things that I feel that are me and that I'm proud of, and that's all that I'll say.
I want people to know that we're coming from a really genuine place, but we're two young people who are learning as we go. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it's all a magical fantasy. It's always going to be hard. Bieber, it appears, feels the same way. Hailey is this force of calm. His road manager, Ryan Good, remarked, "She's level," Bieber says, but he still has trust difficulties. Justin approached his wife, who was walking and conversing with another person. He smacked her across the forehead without saying anything or making a public spectacle of himself, like some people do when their partner ignores them. Some couples believe that this form of conduct is just enjoyable for all parties involved. Others contend that this is not the case because not everyone behaves in the same way around everyone they engage with. The Biebs are a match made in heaven. They're wealthy and gorgeous, and they have no qualms about professing their love for each other on social media or in person if you ask. Despite reports that Justin Bieber's mental health issues have caused a rift between him and his girlfriend Hailey, sources close to the star insist that he is completely devoted to her while also being a gentleman at all times. No one has ever witnessed either party engaging in any form of inappropriate behavior during this time. Many people are questioning if Justin Bieber should be permitted in society now that a video of him abusing his wife has surfaced in the media. However, after 2 years of marriage and countless films demonstrating him growing as a person for the better, it appears that things couldn't have gone much better with Hailey. Another person countered the person who stated they'd cut her pretty bad for play fighting, but even though the initial remark does not show in belittling and assaulting Hailey, as she claims Justin did in his video, it is not an isolated incident. When you consider how many times someone else has done something similar to what he did without getting caught, or apologizing online where we can see their face, many people on YouTube have dismissed this claim that he loves Hailey. In the beginning of 2020, more rumors of the apparent downfall of Hailey and Justin's relationship resurfaced when, while he was on Instagram Live, Justin told Hailey, quote, "If you weren't so hot, I would have gotten rid of you a long time ago." This video went viral, and this time people did not give Justin the benefit of the doubt as fast as they did the first time. One person commented that he could be joking, but then again, I don't know how to feel about it, like why say it in the first place? Another person said, quote, "This is a bad dysfunctional relationship." Justin appeared on Ellen in 2020 and expressed his happiness with his marriage to Hailey. Justin's actions contradict what he says about himself being committed or not wanting the commitment of married life because it would be too difficult for him to keep vows of honesty is compromised by feelings like those that arise when young love blooms into something more complicated than expected during this lifetime. Another video of Justin locking his car door in Hailey's face became viral in the days after that incident. Some believe he assumed Hailey would flee through the back doors rather than the front, while others say it was just plain impolite of him not to see her at all. We can't decide who deserves more punishment. I can't fathom how he treats her in private. If this is how he treats her in public, toxic boy. Hailey and Justin's relationship is revealed to be quite solid when they aren't quarantining. They cook together, play board games together in their spare time, and even help him with his skincare routine, which can be stressful but also brings them closer as a couple because of how intimate it all feels for two people living in the same space day in and day out, including being roommates during lockdown times. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.